Hello, this is Heisenberg.
Hey there, it's G Forever.
Yeah, so we have photos of the MonsterArts Godzilla Singular Point Godzilla Ultima action figure unboxed.
Oh yeah, check this guy out.
Yeah, so most of these photos are by Isaac Wong Toys. He's an excellent toy photographer. So I'll put links in the description to where you can find him online.
All right, so taking a look at close-ups of Godzilla Ultima. I'm really liking the toy photography here. I like the lighting and the poses. The toy itself, though, I'm not sure. It could be the photos, but it looks a little. It's not. I don't think it's as detailed as their recent Godzilla 1989. The paint on the teeth and the chest, it just kind of looks maybe just too much. And the
Yeah,
unpainted Jet Jaguar figures, I'm not sure. I don't really like that. So
that they're unpainted and they're very tiny.
yeah, I'm okay
Yeah.
with them being tiny, but being unpainted just feels weird.
Yeah, well, it's based on, well, remember, this is based on Godzilla Singular Point, which is an anime.
Mm-hmm.
So in the anime, he's like not super detailed.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe so maybe this MonsterArts is not super detailed as well. Maybe it does have a little
Mm-hmm.
more of a cartoony. It does look
Mm-hmm.
like it has a little more of a cartoony look to it. Oh, by the way, it
Yep.
comes with two heads. So we're
Yeah.
seeing the Isaac showing us the two heads here.
Yep. There's the open mouth and the closed mouth. Here's the
Yeah, here
packaging.
yeah, here's a few facts about it. It's 6.5 inches tall, 17 inches long, has a really long tail.
Super
So I
long.
like that. So I like that part of it. And in Japan, you could, if you were in Japan, you could buy it for about $96, and it is going to be for sale in the United States. You can order it now, but it's not going to ship until December. And in the United States, people are selling it for roughly around $115. And again, it
Yep.
comes with two heads and two little mini Jet Jaguars that are unpainted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I
So
like
like.
the design. I
Mhm.
do the design of this of Godzilla, this Godzilla Ultimate has grown on me.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like the really long tail,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah. So but yeah, it's we're certainly, yeah, I agree there. It's like it doesn't look like we're getting something really detailed. And the spikes here, they look a little plasticky to me.
Yeah, the paint job looks very sloppy in my opinion. Like it's definitely a better one than the standard Bandai 6-inch movie monster series, but I'm sure the paint could use a lot of improvement. Just even the back fins. Like I'm surprised. Like I thought it would be, oh, there's the SH Figure Arts Tiga. That's pretty cool. But yeah, a super long tail. I kind of like how you can bend the tail like all the way around in one of the photos we saw earlier. But yeah, again, the design did grow on me as well, especially seeing Godzilla Ultima in the battle line game. So he's like one of the strongest characters in that game. So he has grown on me mostly from the game. I feel like I was not a really huge fan of the Singular Point show, but the
Right.
design did grow on me over time.
It had that,
And
well, it had all that red dust though. It had the red ducts and it had the orthogonal diagonalizer
yeah,
so they could avert the catastrophe.
exactly. Yeah, the
Oh boy.
catastrophe.
Oh boy. Yeah, he
Oh
does
yeah.
look a little, yeah, like he's looking at a little again, he is looking a little cartoony to me.
A little
And he's
too much though.
and he's looking very toyish. He's looking very
Yeah.
plastic to me.
Yeah.
So I think it's sort of like in some of these, but like if you take a step back, I think from a distance, I think he
Hmm.
looks really cool.
Yes,
I think when you
yes.
zoom in though, like when you
Yep.
zoom in on these
Look at the
details though,
teeth. Yeah.
yeah, zooming in though, he looks much more like just kind of like this plastic kind of cheap looking toy.
Yep.
And yeah, and again a bit sloppy. Yeah, I'll
And I would
agree.
think the teeth should be sharper. Like these close-ups shows all the kind of like the um like the details just aren't there. So I don't know, like I want to like it. Like it looks like it's a cool figure. I mean the tail is gonna be a shelf hogger, but it looks pretty it definitely needs a better paint job in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like this trend of like these. Yeah, and I agree. I'm not sure I'm
Yeah,
too
this is
excited
a
about
cool
the.
picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm excited about the two mini Jet Jaguars because they are
Hmm.
unpainted. And
Yeah.
they're so tiny that they too are like don't really have show much. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's like for an extra, that's not too exciting.
I know. And I think they've done mini Jet Jaguars before, like Bandai. I think they did the what was it? The those XGD Plus. I think they just did one not too long ago. So I'm surprised that they would make this on these unpainted ones.
Hmm. All
So
right. So yeah, and you did buy this.
yeah, I do have it.
So
I do have it on order from Japan. I did check my my third party because this was in Japan. You can only buy it on the Bandai Premium website. So you would need to go for a third party, pay some commission, local delivery fees, and then international delivery fees. So probably in the end, it's going to be more than what you pay for in the US. But so what so we do ask if you can help us by subscribing to the YouTube channel, and that'll help us bring the latest and greatest Godzilla products reviews to you.
oh yeah, oh yes, and then yep, but yeah, so so G Ferrer will be getting this sometime soon. Like
Yeah.
again, shipped from Japan, and then
Yep.
we can review it in person. And then
Yes.
I think you have the Bandai already,
I do have
right?
the Bandai, and I also have the exclusive Bandai that came out with the Blu-ray.
Oh, cool.
So because I've been a huge Bandai collector, I decided to suck it up and get the volume one of the Blu-ray disc because it comes with the figure. I did not get the rest of the series, but hopefully, since it's on Netflix, if I ever want to go back to those films, I can just go back to it on Netflix.
Right, right.
Yep.
Alrighty. Alrighty. So yeah,
Yeah.
so it looks like a little bit. So yeah, sort of like it looks like it might be night looks like it might not be quite up to SH Monster Arts standards is
Yeah.
what you're
I don't.
concerned about.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned with the paint job. I think the sculpt looks good though. They did a pretty good quality sculpt here, and I really like the tail articulation. It looks like they did a really good job.
Yeah,
And
we'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to
mhm.
see if it'll how
If
well
it
it
will,
holds up.
it holds up. Yeah, because of MonsterArts, it might fall apart.
Right, right, right. Yeah, we don't know how much effort it took Isaac to get this guy in these poses.
Yeah, so some of these poses look good, like this photo right here. So I
Yeah.
kind of like the closed mouth. Not a huge fan of the open mouth, though. How about you, Heisenberg? What are you thinking?
Well, the design of the open mouth I find a little odd. Those
Mm-hmm.
those holes
Mm-hmm.
inside I find a little strange. Those three
Mm-hmm.
holes
Yeah.
I find a bit odd. So it's more like the spike. It's more kind of like I like the spikes on this guy and I like the long tail. The
Mm-hmm.
face and the head I'm not quite as sold
Mm.
on this design. But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, but yeah, there we go. I think I'm more excited about the Jet Jaguar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
Monster
are
Arts.
making. Yeah, they actually are. See, this is funny. But yeah, they are making a SH Monster Arts Jet Jaguar Pero 2, I believe they call it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. With
Um,
the big, with this big weapon there.
yeah, the
Oh yeah, and
Anguirus form.
and the flying, and this flying machine and the whole
Oh
bit.
yeah, yeah. They have a lot of accessories for that
So
one.
that's So I think that's the at least so far, and that's a little harder to screw up. I mean, that's sort of
Mm,
I mean, he's like being a robot. He's not too.
mm.
I think it should be able to pull him off pretty well.
Yeah, and I think the so far in the SH Monster Art series, it looks like a lot of the mechas have the best articulation and really well hidden joints. So I'm hoping the Jet Jaguar would come out pretty nicely.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, like you said, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. So as we learn more, we'll share it with you, and you can get all this great Godzilla news and reviews and other fun videos. All
Of
right.
course.
All
Yep.
right. This is Heisenberg.
And G Forever, hoping you enjoy the SH Monster Arts Godzilla Singular Point Godzilla Ultima.